Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry for that brief silence to Newer Document Radio. I'm so happy to have two people with me in the studio today. We have with us from last week, Jason Perry. Jason, you want to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
And then we also have the amazing, the handsome, talented...
Fish paws.
Fish paws. Oh, hey, hold on. It's not quite loud enough because of all this.
Yeah,
there we go. Hey, background. The very amazing Bobby Reitman.
Now you need to be tuned to Milwaukee. Whether you're into the booze,
I ran out of adjectives.
whether you like the news or field hockey.
Me too. Can you talk in your microphone one more time for me, Bobby?
I'm talking directly into
There we go. Now we got
it in my own ears.
Okay.
Top choice of fresh crews and ill posse.
So what we just heard was What's Your Damage from Sense by a Man. They're no longer a band anymore. Didn't you just see, or we were just recanting the story how you saw their last show?
Yeah, it was at Bayview Beach Hall. Really good one. Diverse crowd. A lot of people crowd surfing. A lot of fun.
That's all you got to say. It was just fun.
It was just.
You can't talk about the drugs you did backstage. You can't talk about.
There was no backstage, so that doesn't
I went
work.
to the show. It was fun.
It was. I don't remember anything specific except for one fight, which always has to happen, and then a lot of hugging and
Has to happen.
Sometimes shows fights break out, and when certain people are there, that's gonna happen.
They have to happen.
People are passionate about music.
It's a law.
They have to happen.
Yeah, it's written in books, Adam.
So how many fights have you been in? And I also want to find out how many
Zero.
you've
Never
won.
thrown a punch, never hurt anybody because I'm a complete pacifist, Adam.
Bobby Reitman has never thrown a punch. Wait, that's something you cannot say, Jason Perry, because you just went through minor surgery.
Oh, yeah, this is true. I have thrown punches in my day. All valid, all necessary. But yeah, violence is not the answer. 'Cause, I broke my hand, had to have surgery. Got plate in it, so now I'm
Extra strong.
Exactly.
Oh man,
Super bad.
Right.
why are you so lucky?
One plate, both screws.
I wish I could get plates in my wrist.
Oh yeah. It only hurt a lot.
So, you probably can't talk about uppercutting fools, right? But you can probably talk about the surgery. So how long did it take you to, what exactly happened in your hand and what did they have to do?
So basically, that's my ring finger on the hand. It broke in half completely. And so they just cut me open, pulled the muscle apart, put a plate in, 4 screws, and then I had to have it in a cast for about 3-4 weeks. When I got the cast off, I just assumed, my hand would be all back to normal. Couldn't really move it all that much, so I just had to do some physical therapy, and now I can punch people again if I need to.
There's a lot of obvious masturbation jokes I've been wanting to make to you for the past month or so regarding it. Have we gone through any of them yet? I mean, has anyone brought them up to you?
Not yet. Let loose.
Really?
Oh.
Well, in the moment now. Yeah.
I mean, you've got them stored up, but you can't remember them?
Well, I guess, I for some reason I have short-term memory problems all the time. I don't know why, but in the moment I'll write them down.
So do you feel stronger in the hand now? Do you feel like it's empowered you to write with your left hand when you only were a righty before?
No, not precisely. I know it looks cool because there's
that's got to be
big old
disappointing.
scar on my hand.
It does look cool. Yeah, it's like, what happened? I'm wondering.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like stigmata, and the first thing I see that, I think, is it on the other hand? So what you should do is if someone looks at it, you should hide the other hand and make them think it is stigmata.
Right?
Ooh.
So that they look back and forth wondering.
What's the motive behind hiding the stigmata?
Well, his right hand doesn't have the stigmata mark.
Mystery.
So his left hand does have the stigmata mark.
Just mysteries.
So if someone sees the left hand, they'll immediately be drawn to the right hand because people are always wearing shoes unless you're wearing sandals, in which case you're a hippie and get the hell out of our place. No, not joking. We do love hippies. They just got to use the back.
Come on, sandals.
There's nothing more comfortable in the summertime than sandals.
It's not
Let's
summer.
be honest.
I don't know.
Socks are the worst. Can we all agree?
Wet socks are the worst.
Okay, yeah, that's even worse.
Trotsky would disagree because Trotsky, I see him with socks and sandals sometimes, and everyone hates on socks and sandals. And what he says is,
Quite the faux pas.
I agree, it is a faux pas. But he actually converted me, and I do socks and sandals sometimes too, because he say his feet sweat. So sometimes they sweat so much you get like this grime mixed in between like the sandal, and I've had it happen to me too. It's really nasty, and then.
That's
But you
part
put a
of a
sock
sandal.
on.
You just shake it off. Had to air dry real quick, and boom.
For you,
back in
maybe you're
action.
that lucky, but people like myself.
Well, I can't wait for summertime.
Well, say that again.
I can't wait for time. Yeah. So, Bobby, can we talk about what you do on Thursday or no?
Yeah, sure.
Can you let
last
people know?
night, this is a Friday night, even if you're... I don't even know if this thing is podcast later. You've told me nothing, Adam.
Well, this is live, so it's happening now.
Oh,
and then it's
I'm quite aware.
archived forever. Both at
good.
riverwestradio.com, and we broadcast here out of the beautiful River West Film and Video on Center Street here in
I'll live
River
on
West,
forever.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And yeah, hopefully, as long as I have anything to say about it.
Thanks, Adam.
As long as Cougar Dad. is
Yeah, but
around.
I do a show on another local station with my dad. It's called It's All Right, Dad. It's Only Music is my segment.
Been around for many years, right?
He's been doing it for about 5 years, and then he had a history in radio before.
Poetry show? What, like,
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Okay,
Yeah, a lot of stuff, whole history.
Long shadow over the
Long
city.
shadow. Just look up Bob Brightman. Milwaukee.
Just Google it, man. What's
DJ.
You want me to talk to you? Just put it into Google.
You
When in
have a
doubt.
machine. Do I really need to tell you the whole
People have
story?
already written it in ways better than I can explain it because it's that well done, so just Google it,
Yeah, but I bring music on the show, as well as my wit.
which you have much of.
Yeah. Which brings down the house and just ends things. I mean, it's pretty serious wit, man. People have said I'm with it. But anyways.
He's got
guys.
jokes too, people. He's got
Let me
jokes.
just put that one back in my pocket. So
Yeah.
I do whatever I like on that show, really. And it's a lot of fun because it's my dad. Pops and son on the radio. Oh.
And how long have you guys been? You said 5 years.
He's been doing it for around 5 years, me for like 2 to 3.
Okay.
History escapes me. I have journals of everything. Don't worry about it. I'll fill you in later, Adam.
So then, what does he do when you're not there?
Oh, he's the one who drives the main focus of the show. I wasn't going to really talk about that because that makes me seem not as cool.
Oh, okay.
But no, he
Keep it under
brings in-
wraps.
He brings in so much material on CD and vinyl and just his knowledge. And then we have like a hard drive we get to pull stuff from. So there's just so much music and we're always getting new stuff. So
Fun.
it's
But
awesome.
you guys also do a lot of banter. Like I got into a taxi cab the other day, and I actually mentioned how I like the music, and the guy goes, "Well, I really like to listen to both Reitmans on the It's All Right Ma show, and they play lots of good music, but they also have a great rapport with each
This
other."
sounds like a really classy cab driver.
He actually, if you're listening, please give us a call at 414-935-2951. He gave me
Whoa.
a cab ride right around the new year. I wasn't that hammered yet. You're a great cab driver. He drove around Frankie Latina and some of the other people, renowned filmmaker who's also been on this show, if you guys check it out in the archives. And he's for the Dear MKE, if you guys look at YouTube, there's some really great Dear MKE videos that are well produced that he drove everyone around. So when you look at that video and you see all the shots, the guy driving him around is this guy who I can't remember.
Dear MKE cab driver
Yeah,
guy.
cab driver.
But does he have a name, Adam?
Don't remember, he didn't have a business card on him. I was drinking that night.
Mystery.
Short-term memory.
Mystery.
I think one thing I want to segue into briefly is that a good friend of Newer Document Radio, Elusive Parallelograms, they've got a show today in Madison. And then more importantly for people in Milwaukee, they got a show tomorrow at Lindemann celebrating their brand new EP release of Fragments. They got a new song. Would you guys like to hear one from it?
Please.
All right. Jason?
Let's do it.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's hope this thing goes as easy as possible. So this
Always.
is 8 bits. Fragments.
You hide the fact your problems aren't the ones to go out and fight for.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to River West Radio. I'm here with the great, we've got Jason Perry.
Hello.
We've also got the amazing Bobby Reitman.
Currently signing for you on the internet.
And before we have more with them, we did some recording over this weekend. I say we, I mean me and Charles Poetry. Charles Poetry and I gotta have correct grammar, right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a spoken word track. This might be a good time for the disclaimer. So this is Newer Document. My name is Adam Asher, and I'm the producer of this show. And the things you're gonna hear over the next hour, well, half an hour, 45 minutes. I represent the views of Newer Document and the people making them. All opinions and quotations in no way represent River West Radio and are the sole responsibility of all the stupid producers, guests, and callers that help make this happen. River West Radio is not liable for any legal issues. We always like to say that before we play something really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some Charles Poetry. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy.
You know, as people, we can always see the beginning of everything we get ourselves into, not really having the full understanding how things gonna turn out my way. Caught up. I pushed for hope, in other words, I sold dope. I played the game on those who didn't know my name. I claimed the gains just to receive fame. I learned how to hustle at an early age. Picture perfect, posted on the front page. 11 years old to be exact, but it wasn't until I was 13 till I flipped my first sack. My goal was to get rich, move by a little bit, and make it about the game. But wasn't too fortunate, was forced to play with the chump change. Wasn't too motivated, brothers made things complicated. Later on in life became incarcerated, distorted by criminal pride. Became my only way to survive. Knuckle. My way. But in due time, I knew it would end. My expectation was to get in and get out and help a few friends. Started off slow, busting my ass day and night. Summertime came, things started to flow. Got to undressing, to impressing the girls, ride real good. Clientele began to grow. Made a few stacks. 100 G's, a young brother was popping. My expectation was to get in and get out physically, but mentally, there was no stopping me. After one, I sold two went to four, got the stunt good and hood. After that, I just wanted some more. Name was hitting hard from way in the back. Few brothers heard about my situation and wanted to jack, so I strapped up with an AK-47, ready, willing, and able, because I ain't having that. I don't mind fronting a brother with an ounce if he buy two to get on the grind. But you think I'ma bust my ass off in these streets hustling? Haters better get it like I got mine, but they'll never decay. Shorty was a loose cannon, figures. Now I done lost my life to the prison system, but at least I threw off a few knuckles. It started off as a hood thing, which most of us used to gang bang. Few of us wasn't having much, so though few started slang cane. Overwhelmed by the lifestyle, others began to do the same thing. Now I'm sitting in prison thinking about the days of old, reminiscing back to the street from all the girls that I folded, and on the from all the dope sales that I sold. They say there's no winning with a criminal frame of mind. They say all endings are new beginnings, and basically do time, but I knew it wasn't right. Way before I made the sacrifice. Flashbacks to my childhood together, you and I were nothing nice. Skipping school, fighting in the streets. I was there for you, you was there for me. Days came and our ways changed. You followed your girl. I stayed back with mine because I was caught up in this D-cycle. Third world, still we holler here and there. Sworn to have each other back. Even though we did our own thing as true friends, we stayed in contact. Many thought that we was lovers. Others knew we wasn't no joke. Even though many laughed about what we did, everybody knew we were folks. Till one day you slipped and everything started to change. You got to neglecting everybody around you. You got to acting real strange. Still, you was my boy and let you know I care regardless who you dogged out. Nigga, I was still there. 2-3 years went by, we still chasing this devil. I done sacrificed my house and my home in hopes to bring you back to this true 7-4 level. I done put my kids on hold, treated my girl in cold, told all the folks to forgive you for your ignorant outbursts and let me work with you because I bomb like silver and gold. My girl said you wasn't worth it. My kids, they just couldn't figure. My girl said you wouldn't make the same sacrifices for me. I cussed out still. You was my motherfucking nigga. Now you back on top, rolling in heavy cash flow again. Now I'm still still your homeboy. I'm in your true motherfucking friend. Something happened on the block that got me and a few folks caught up, which I can't say. My girl said she called for your assistance. You answered and still walked away. Knuckle, caught up. Poetry.
That was Charles Poetry with Caught Up. What did you guys think of that one?
If you haven't seen Charles live, you have to see him live. That was a good track. He sounded awesome, and you said he did that in one take?
He did pretty much everything in one take, like 9 or 10 tracks. It was amazing. Like, you could tell, people have seen him live either at Linneman's, Poetry Unplugged, or Gene's Supper Club over on Thursdays. Yeah, he's the real deal. Yeah, it does it perfect every time.
I could make a bunch of tall puns, but he just deserves respect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
He'd squash you. He'd squash you into the dirt.
And even if I did try to, that would be quite a tall order.
I fit it in there.
But definitely a good track too. And how many did he record?
Oh, come on.
Come on, tell me.
Again, no, it was 9 total, but there's gonna be more. Very cool. Yeah, he's got a good stuff. And before that, we heard 8-Bit by Lucid Parallelograms from their new EP Fragments. Their EP release is this Saturday, tomorrow. Linneman's, they're playing with Fari, another great band. Hopefully we can get some of them on the air soon. Gotta get the okay. Yeah, so let's move to this segment called what are you guys doing this weekend?
Ooh. So, listen to this. What are you doing?
Oh, wow.
So listen to this. Go, Jason.
Yep.
And I pass the mic to Jason.
I wanted to catch him off guard.
Well, like you were saying that Lucid Parallelograms are playing tomorrow at Linneman's.
You're gonna be there?
Yeah, that's the only plan I have right now. Like, I've heard them throughout the years progress and change, and I haven't seen them live in a coon's age, so I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm pumped. I want to see what they're gonna unleash.
Lots of guitars, I imagine. Bobby?
Tomorrow, there's this sports.
What's more important than the EP show?
This sports game that I was.
What's more important than the EP show?
I have a wonderful birthday party to go to that won't be during that show. So that's acceptable, Adam. Please don't diss my nephew whose birthday is tomorrow.
I know.
I won't give a shout out because that's inappropriate. But after that, and watching him hopefully play drums, which will be very exciting. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Excellent.
10 years old. Okay, sorry, that was a bit of a shout out. Sorry.
Whoa.
Dominic. Yeah, after that, I think I'm going to check out the Packer game. And now you talked about the show, and I've heard the song, and I'm interested. Where is it at? It's at
Linneman's.
Okay, cool.
It's probably going to start right after the Packer game. So anyone that's watching the Packer game, even though it says 8:30 p.m., it'll be after the Packer game. They're playing the 49ers, who are named after
Clementine.
Gold miners.
Point to Jason Perry. Gold miners.
Come on now.
Yeah.
He was a minor 49er. I was just referencing the song Clementine. Sorry.
Oh. Well, he'll rhyme after anything.
Yeah,
It's just what he does. It's just his thing.
Sorry.
And what was it, 49 like, why was it 49? I mean, no, it's with the gold rush, but I forgot why.
I'm pretty sure that was the year.
Yeah.
Oh, 1449.
Nope. Don't.
What?
Huh? It was the year 49.
We were wearing onions on our belts.
Christ had just died. Things were crappy. Anyways.
Stigmata, Christ, full circle.
Yep.
Gold rush.
Gold rush.
And so, yeah, Packer game and a show. Sounds
So
cool.
do the Packers have a chance? Are they going to beat the Niners? Do you guys watch sports?
I support the Packers, always. I'm in Wisconsin, can't not, but if I have other things to do, I'm not going to move around just to watch the game.
Ooh, to quote Paul Ryan, my blood runs yellow with cheese, I believe. I may be paraphrasing. But, no,
I run a marathon in 60 minutes.
I will never lie. I cannot run a marathon. Let's be honest here. I do love the Packers though, and I do enjoy watching the games. It's nice to have something to root for and something to hate at the same time. You know, it's a love-hate relationship.
A lot of people might not agree with me, but I always like to show up to sporting events a little bit after the Pledge of Allegiance. And it's not that I don't mind the Pledge of Allegiance. It's just weird because when I go to a sporting event, I want to act like an idiot over sports. And a lot of times I feel like you're celebrating like police officers and the army and the nation.
Oh,
I only want to celebrate cheese and beers and brats right now. I don't got that much energy.
Aw,
You know?
asking too much?
Yes.
Fair enough. There's plenty of things to see, too. They got crazy eateries now.
TGIF is
I just read about improvements.
You know, they don't serve alcohol now after the third corner. What do you think about that?
After the third corner or the...
Quarter. Did I say quarter?
Quarter, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, both actually, but thank you
that
for
makes
trying
sense.
to correct me anyway.
Well, I was thinking...
I guess that plan backfired.
See, we're talking Packers, and immediately I think baseball.
Oh, okay.
So my apologies.
But no, the third quarter, there's no more alcohol. I don't think it matters much because most people seem to sneak it in. But
For sure.
Yeah.
Your bellies.
have you been to a Packer game?
I don't have the connections.
What?
Yeah, I've never been in either.
Really? Well, people sneak in a lot of booze.
Heard
Oh,
word.
okay.
Yeah.
And then there's
Speaking
football.
from experience,
Yeah.
So
There we go.
like,
Both sides, left, right, offered me booze.
do the players also sneak in booze and just drink during the game? Is that part of it? Is that why they're always so inconsistent?
I did see some people with cameras behind the players. They could have been documenting their use of alcohol for a future sort of video montage.
Were they wearing brightly colored hats? Because usually undercover cops wear brightly.
They were, but it was really
Caps.
cold, so
Okay,
you know,
give or take.
yeah, it could be either way at that point. You know. All right, so that's all we got for now.
Never been to Lambeau Field, the frozen tundra they call it.
You could buy a piece of it at one point.
so I did go to the parade after we won the Super Bowl and when they displayed the trophy. So I've been to Lambeau.
Oh, you have then, even though you're not much of a sports fan.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, well, like I said, gotta celebrate.
So what makes you have that urge to, you know, sheep? I mean, I do it too. Like I sheep sometimes too. But, you know, like
Well,
everyone's doing this. I guess I'll do this thing that I have no interest in.
one of my friends was driving up there and he had tickets, and I've never been to Lambeau, so I figured what
Oh,
better
okay.
way to go
Yeah, that's
than
not sheep, and that's an interesting thing.
nice, quick little ceremony.
And a
See
parade,
the-
that means people are throwing candy at you, right?
Oh no, but I had
It's not a
fun.
parade I want to be a part of.
Oh.
It was a parade of the trophy.
Okay.
know,
if you
holding
can
it up,
actually
seeing
see
it
the
gleam
trophy,
in the
that's nice.
sunlight.
So they threw candy at the trophy. I get it.
In one sense.
And then it filled the trophy up, and then the trophy was full.
Have you seen this trophy?
Yeah, it's like all the people come on the ice with their skates, and they throw the octopus on the ice, and
Close. That's basketball.
no sports.
And there are 17 people on the field at a time?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Per team.
That's how many you need for a seance. 17 is the number. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The ritual dance.
No, but the what is it called? It's called the... Come on, this is a trivia question. Sorry.
Oh, no.
What is the name of the trophy you win when you win the
You
Super Bowl?
mean you want to be serious? Okay, serious
be serious.
answer.
No idea.
Serious answer. No colloquial talk here. You're saying the Lombardi Trophy,
Okay,
right?
you're-
Getting serious there.
You're a Wisconsin.
Now they looked it up on Google.
No,
I didn't know.
I did
otherwise.
see some finger
That
movements
fast.
over there.
This is a Tandy 486, man. It doesn't have internet.
Don't you feel like maybe if a team wins the Super Bowl, everyone should be allowed to go and just touch the Super Bowl trophy because you've been a part
Just
of that
once.
season? They should have it like encased in something, but you can just put your hand on the ball. That would be awesome.
Or at least one finger.
I officially suggest it. Let it be heard.
Send a letter.
When the Packers win the Super Bowl,
Again.
Yeah, take that, Dave. We're real discreet here. Take that, Dave Sheshaw, when the Packers win. Discreet shout-outs here at
Assume the win.
NWDRadio. Dave Sheshaw over at 123 Pierce Street. Take the Packers winning.
it's going to happen, man. It's going to be awesome.
You know what else is going to be great? Have you guys ever heard of a durian robe? Neither have I, but this is what one sounds like. We're listening to a little Durian Robe over by Flood. A newer NWDRadio just had a guest. That guest is Charles.
Hello?
Charles, what's going on, my man? How are you doing?
I can't hear none of you guys because I don't have headphones.
Well, that's how it's going to be. Are you going to be okay with it? So, hey, I'm very happy that
It's
you're
okay.
here.
It's okay.
I'm very happy that you're here because you're going to be a part of a show coming up January 27th over at 815 East Locust Street, the Public House. You want to talk about what you're going to be bringing?
Well, I'm just bringing all of my
What do you do?
mixed media, abstract, like kind of recycled, like artists, like recycled frames of like windows. And then I just put art pieces in them, you know, like whatever I draw up, whatever I piece up, I just use that. I try to be a recycled artist, I guess you can say. Straight from the streets.
Yeah.
You said mixed media?
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's all mixed media.
There you
Just
go.
Kind of stuff like I try not to spend any money.
So instead of just throwing my stuff in the back of my yard and letting it rot forever, I should just put it in a pile and be like, "Hey, I've got
Well,
materials."
no,
Here you go."
if you got a pile of it, you just like mix, like, you know, clean it up, make sure it's looking nice, and then I guarantee you, I can have like 20 or 30 people come by and be like, I might need that for something, you know.
That's an idea right there.
Well, all my friends are like people that like recycle, you know, and are always recycling, always using like what's around them. So,
Why waste?
you know, why waste?
You got the most amazing backyard in the city, man. Like, I'm serious. Like, every season it changes, and
It's the craze.
I was telling you when we were out there, and he was putting wood in this outdoor furnace, and it looks like it just might be like random like items, but everything has a purpose. Like everything around you is like doing something.
Everything in the backyard has a purpose, but like, I don't know what the people outside think about that shit.
Oh, who cares? They're outside.
I know. It's like they see all this metal shit, like growing up, like
Metal stuff.
all stuff,
Yeah, you got it.
you know, hanging on the wall. Look at Tony, Big Tone.
Out there, all right. Have you guys ever been a part of any like tours? Has anyone filmed your backyard? Because it is something
No.
interesting. Someone
No,
should.
No.
You guys
Not
ever
right
had like
now.
Frankie Latino
It's
out there?
I think Latino's probably been around there, but I don't know.
Just gotta film
Is
that.
it, you know, it's kind of more like underground, like friends and family type of like get together type of situation.
Sure.
Like if you were, you know, if you the right person, not just anybody coming up in your backyard, not. You know, people don't just let
that's
random
your
people.
home. That's your home.
You know, you don't just let random people in your backyard all the time. No, it's just like this is, you know, it's a beautiful thing. It's like when you're connected with this, like this is like your family.
So when did you start? When did you start working with all the found objects and making beautiful art in them? Because you just recently won a contest too, right? With all this found art. Right?
Yeah, I won the Marcus Artist Award at the Fister. Plugging the job. Wah wah.
Yeah. No, plug it. Plug away.
You know, but yeah, I won it at the Fister, and it was just an employee art show.
I voted for you. Simon and I
Yeah.
stopped by and voted for you. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
good stuff.
And then Timothy Westbrook was the dude that hosted it. So
Nice.
He was super cool, man. Like
It was a good event, man. I thought.
It was fun, you know. Had a lot of good drinks and like good conversation.
I came too early. You were still sober and like clean then.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
The tie and everything, you know. Just feeling good about myself.
You know, man, seriously, like a lot of people's art there was good, but when I went in there, like yours was the stuff that stood out the most to me too. It was easy. I mean, you're a friend. We know each other, but it was easy to put the X in there on the vote.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's fun doing art, but like I've never like won anything from it. Like, you know, like I've made like a little bit of cash on it, but like I've never won a show.
Right.
You know, so it was like something totally different for me, and like, but it was through work.
Yeah.
It's still a job situation,
You know?
but you know that's when a place is paying off. You know.
Yeah.
So that's always good.
And we're happy that you're going to be part of the newer document show we're going to be having. Hopefully we can get as many pieces as you're willing to bring out there. I don't know how many I can talk you into bringing yet, but as many as we can fill up in the Corolla.
That's the 27th, right?
Yep, 27.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna like put together as much stuff as I can, man. Like, it's definitely there's gonna be more than 10 pieces up in there, just easily.
Leave room for people in the room so that they can actually show up. Don't. I mean, that'd be cool and everything.
If we do it, we're just gonna spread it out. That's all the thing. Like, you could do it in a way where you can spread it out and like not bombard people, you know. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices, and they just can't hang right now. I'm sorry, I like it, but if 5 people don't like it, goodbye. You know, bring like the best of the best, and then leave the rest at home, and then rework them shits. You know? Stuffs.
Cool. Get them posted, you know.
I had a couple of glasses of wine before I came back.
Me too.
That's
Me too.
always the excuse.
I had 3 or 4.
Yeah. It's no excuse. It's just what's really happening.
Real talk. Real talk.
West.
Like trauma.
That's just what is really happening.
This is real. Yeah, no.
Look,
We've had beers together at 1 p.m., man. You know.
Oh.
You can't get out the 1 p.m. beast in front of everyone.
Not
you know,
everybody.
Like, you can't just be like,
it's people you trust.
yeah. Don't be listening.
Best way to put it.
You don't want to get judged right away. You know, it's like, do I trust you?
Well, I hope you keep us up to date on your shows too. Do you got any other like upcoming things besides that, or are you gonna keep us up to date on what's coming
right
up?
Right now, there's not too much else going on. You know, like
January's
whenever it like hits, like, you know, as soon as people give me information, and then I can get more information and make things go. You know, but for right now, it's just like wait until the details come back out, because it's got a couple more months.
I gotta be honest, man. I would have been able to get you on a show on the 25th at the Art Jamboree, but I didn't want to like go without your permission, you know. Like I didn't want to be like, because I didn't talk to you yet. But yours, I felt so bad because I've been. But we'll get. I know what events we can get you in at least. Like, you'll be up there.
Yeah, whatever. You know, I don't try to.
So good, man.
I'm not trying to rush anything. I'm just having fun with like living life right now. And it's like if something happens, it happens. But most of the time, it's like about good people and like having a good time, listening to good music, and like kicking it. Eat some cheesy crackers and some wine, man.
I agree.
You know, just tear that shit up.
Yeah. He stopped it right there. Yeah.
It was a perfect fade out. It didn't sound like anything. That was professional.
I also DJ too, so I know how to do
You got a
that
DJ
stuff.
name?
I'm just Sir Charles.
Search.
Sir Charles.
That's classy.
Yeah, it's Sir Charles.
Not DJ Charles. Sir Charles.
Or Chaz McNasty. And
So when you're DJ,
Sir Charles.
McNasty, all the old school friends know about the McNasty. He used to run around. But
when you're DJing, do you get mad if someone's like, "Yo, Charles"? You say that's "Sir" to you, or no? Is that too cheesy?
no, they
cheesy?
automatically call me Sir half the time. It's kind of weird.
They put it in their mind. That's what you're called. Why say anything else?
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, sir, excuse me, sir. How's it going, sir?
Do you get drink tickets, DJ?
Sir, can I get a drink? I don't know. Let me talk to somebody." No. It's ridiculous.
Bobby, would you buy a piece from Charles, having just met him? I'm not. You don't have to right now. Don't worry. It's not like a setup.
If it's
Don't hurt my feelings. Don't hurt my feelings.
two conditions.
Be sensitive. I'm an artist.
You haven't even seen the art yet. You don't know. You can just draw like
touch
geometric shapes. You don't know. You're like, here's an isosceles.
Can I answer the question? Thank you, gentlemen. A. if it's free and I can't see it, yeah, I'll take it. Hold on, B.
Already, you said if it's free.
B, if I can see it and I like it, hell yeah. Is that fair enough?
But would you pay for something?
If I like it, hell yes.
All right.
Okay.
Is hell okay? Because that's a place, man. I've been there.
I'm sorry. See, that's the one good thing about being atheist. There's no afterlife, but there ain't no hell.
But demons do come up and grab you. Demons, grab you.
Is this a bad time to tell you guys that my name of my poetry clique is the 666ers?
Are you guys like really into is that Philadelphia? The 76ers?
The Tom Hanks movie?
Nickname the Sixers?
Tom Hanks.
Oh. I don't like what you said. I don't want to respond.
Demon whores.
That's
Demon
just
whores.
basketball,
Demon
man.
whores.
That's the new band I'm coming up with. Demon whores.
This is a good time to talk about music. Jason, we've got a show coming up. Do you know when our first show is with our new band?
Wow, with February 1st.
Is it February 1st?
Yeah,
February
that's
1st?
the debut for everybody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everyone should come out. It's Mess It Up Fest, All Messed Up Fest.
Something like that.
Yeah. And our band name is... I made you say it last time, too.
Yeah. Oh man. Ooh. Blanking on it.
Jeff Dahmer.
Oh yeah, Jeff Dahmer and the Asian Gays.
Gay spelled...
G-A-Z-E.
Thank you.
Like how you're looking.
Not really offensive.
That's totally all right.
We are ready to give some math rock and punk to y'all.
What's that even offensive about?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Thank you, Bobby.
That sounds great.
Right?
If it's offensive, I don't understand it.
Oh yeah. All right.
Did you guys hear about the suicide forests in Japan?
No. Oh.
No.
Well,
It's on Vice TV. You just have to check it out. I'm not gonna explain.
give me
it right
the
now.
abstract. Like if you had to like write an academic or 3-page abstract, 3-sentence abstract.
It's just like where like these old I don't know, depressed Japanese kids get all depressed and they go to this guy he's walking around. He's an archaeologist or some type of scientist, you know. And he sees the kids they leave notes and stuff like that inside the
With on their persons as they.
No, they just hang them up around, and then he just walks around and looks around and then finds little things that they've left on purpose.
Oh, found notes. Okay.
Yeah, and then he'd be walking around.
Traces
But
and stuff.
this is where people go and commit suicide.
Yeah.
It's a forest that everybody knows in Japan.
Yeah, I have heard
It's
about
just-
that.
That's
crazy.
That just kind of trips me out, man. Because there's a sign right before you go in. It's life loves you and all this stuff.
Yeah, don't
it's
give up.
Don't give up. It's dude.
That is the type of shit that puts you over the edge, though. It's always something small, too. You get a parking ticket, and you're like, oh, that's it.
Well, that's how they be tripping out because they're just live life, dude. It ain't that terrible. Criminals fight to live life. You know what I mean? And they're evil people. They're I kill people.
Yeah, I don't want to say they're
I eat
evil.
your dog.
We live in
I don't
America.
care.
We put anyone in prison.
And they still be fighting to live life, dude.
Let Bobby make his point.
It's easier to give up when you got less to live for.
Oh.
But if you're in prison, you want to get out and you want to live life. If you're just sitting around, you get used to it, you get bored. That's sad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's sad.
But I'm just saying, these dudes have no remorse.
Would you guys stop rubbing it in?
They kill people.
Yeah.
But they're no, I want to live. I want to live. Live it.
If the signs didn't do anything, they wouldn't have them up. So
that's the
a
shit
good
that
thing.
trips me out. It's you got these demons running around the earth, wanting to live, and then you got other people oh my god, my bill to my house is too much. I can't afford it. I want to die.
But
This
but
shit's
people
weak.
don't want to be sad though, man. I get depression too, and people be like, oh, why can't you just be happy? It's man, if I could press that button, I would have pressed the button. I don't want to be depressed.
Emo lives with all of us. Emo.
Emo lives with all of us.
Emo lives with all of us.
I'm just carving low relief poetry, and that's right now. I had a bad breakup.
My toenail cracked today. Stabbed myself in the throat.
Well, As you can all tell, Charles is a sensitive man that works with children, battered women, alcoholics. He's here to offer therapy, coaching advice.
Anything you want. You want to
got you covered. He'll make you feel better.
I got you.
I'll tell you. 414-935-2951.
It might be crappy right now, but it's not that bad.
Censored himself. Hey, good man. Well, do we got any closing words for anyone? Charles, you want to you're on a roll here. You want to tell
That
everyone?
girl has a nice
Booty?
fat padakadong.
I think he said
puddunkadunk. Two dog butts going by. Two really good dog butts which are going by. You guys miss those. It's a rare find.
Look at that.
I'm cute.
Your dog looks overweight. Pet insults here on Newer Document Radio. Hey, you can call me a fat ass, but my dog. Jason?
I don't want to rib the dog too much.
We're thinking the same thing. Stop. It's advice from tonight's episode: don't rib the dog too much. This reminds me of an interesting story. Did you know dolphins will actually rape humans? You can Google this. It happens on average 12 times a year.
Not only will they do a lot, and they do it terribly.
At least 12 times a year.
And there are secret caves and just.
They do get you. He knows. He's right.
If it's a female dolphin, you're okay. It's the males you gotta watch out for.
They
That's
go
all
in
I'm
packs
saying.
and they'll actually drop like
Don't
they'll drop
trust the male
human-shaped
dolphins.
dolls. Yeah, and they have rape caves, and the dolphins will rape people, other dolphins.
So they
tracking
lure you
device.
into a cave
Yeah.
and then like
No.
Oh, it's worse than that. It's
You
worse
wish
than
it
that.
was. You wish it was like that. It's way worse.
You're dead by the time you're in the cave
Dude.
because of what they've done to you by pulling you under the water.
do they jump you?
They use
Like they gangbang you?
They jump you, all right.
They use.
Is it only one dolphin or
No,
is
it's
it more than one dolphin?
It's multiple
about
dolphins.
this.
It's multiple
I'm
dolphins.
talking this size.
And the member
This is a visual that you
can grip.
cannot
It's like
see on the radio.
it's like a snake. Their member's like a snake. It has muscles in every part, so it can grip you and pull you. So what they literally
Demon vagina, dolphin vagina?
no,
penises.
no, it's
Demon
the males.
penis.
Watch out for the males.
demon penis.
Oh!
The females will.
He's like, I was okay with the demon for JJ.
Mommy dolphin loves
He
you.
said, watch out for males.
To the shore.
Even if you see his face, watch out for the males.
Bobby, do you have anything that you want to let loose on this classy episode of Newer Document Radio?
For anyone that's ever survived something like that and goes, why do I live on after this kind of thing has happened to me, or any kind of thing, think
would
about
cry.
adopting a pet today. Go to your local pet shelter and
Not
adopt.
if it's got
Also, I'm
demon
sorry.
dolphin.
Also, I'm
stuff.
sorry.
He offended you? If you're that
offended
person
you.
listening to this right now.
Yes,
No
that
animal
too.
from you. This is terrible.
We're going to finish up with a track from Temper Temper. This is Cheap Little... you could... The track just started. That's how it starts, actually. That's the first 10 seconds.
Milwaukee's own Temper Temper once featured on an episode of The OC.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you don't want to let people know that.
Big time. Well, I mean,
That doesn't make me want to press the play button.
Don't do it.
Why do you got to do that?
I'm going to tell you that this song rocks. It
Why
was
do you
a
gotta-
different song. It was a
wait,
completely
No,
different song.
Charles,
No, no.
I haven't had enough wine.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
I haven't had enough wine. We're cutting them off. Folks, cheap little target, temper. Thanks for tuning in. New Word Document Radio.